So I'm gonna try it just a little bit to the left of that point there.
Yeah, can you see that sand hole where it runs off into the mangroves?
Right.
See if you can kind of get it right there on the left-hand side of it.
Got it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna go to the righty.
Okay, you do that. I'm sure you're gonna put it in tight.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Maybe I'll get lucky and get a bite in there.
But you know, these potholes, I mean, you can fish these year round, right?
Well, yeah, the potholes you can.
Yeah.
Boca Grande has such a diverse estuary that you have wonderful fishing pretty much year round for sure. Somebody busting over there?
Okay, oh, right here.
You can see there's a dark grass edge and then it goes to sand. And that's a nice little hard edge right there and those fish will swim right up and down it.
Okay, right on the edge, huh?
Yep. Beautiful.
I can see them hanging out, you know.
Oh yeah.
A little deeper water area, kind of holding fast in the current.
Once that tide starts rushing through here,
Uh-huh.
they can get pretty frisky. There goes one just swam across the bottom there, headed out towards you. There you go.
All right, there we go.
All right. Boy, he inhaled that bait.
What's going on?
Look at him go, huh?
Wow! We're on a fish. What a toad!
Oh my God!
Yeah. Welcome to this episode of SFTV. We're here in Charlotte Harbor this week with Captain Mark Liberman, catching snook, redfish, and maybe some surprises, right, Mark?
Oh, you can count on some surprises, buddy.
What do we got here?
You got a nice
we got a
snook
little
there.
line sider, don't we? That is beautiful in that water. My goodness.
Let me clear so I can give you a hand, all right?
Oh, look at it. That's a nice fish. The outgoing tide, he was sitting right on that sand hole. There he goes. You know what? I think he just realized he was hooked.
That's good. That's why we came.
A nice little fish here. He was right on the edge of that grass flat there. That's what we're doing this week. We're fishing these potholes. And what a cool, cool place this is. Nice snook.
I don't think he's ready yet.
They are so tough, aren't they?
They are.
All right, he's about had it, Mark.
All right.
So this is why you come to Charlotte Harbor right here, huh?
Oh,
Oh, baby.
that's right.
You got him? Wow.
He's being a little wild here. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can unhook him.
That's a beautiful, beautiful fish.
Ah,
So, you know, I want to catch a few more of these.
well, we're gonna have to put you to work.
Let me see that fish.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. They are just built for speed, and they're an eating machine, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
There is nothing like catching fish like this on light gear.
That's what it's all about. You know, if you had big, heavy tackle, you wouldn't have any fun.
No.
So you might as well enjoy it.
And that's what you guys do out here.
Absolutely.
Well, let's put him back,
All
and
right.
let's go get another one.
I think there's plenty more to be had.
Okay, good.
All right.
You know, he just blends in with that bottom, doesn't he?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, whoa, whoa, he's ready to go, too.
Yes, indeed. Here we go.
Look at him go back out to the deep water. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
You know, this is just the beginning of a good thing.
Oh, good, good. I'm ready. That's fun.
The fish really can get in there at times, and we're gonna go in there and see if we can work those holes that are right along that little edge.
Oh, boy. What do you got?
He's in a hurry.
That is a beautiful fish.
Sport Fishing Television is brought to you by Yellowfin, the choice of champions. By the new Simrad NSS touchscreen display. By Yeti coolers, wildly stronger, keep ice longer. By Penn, let the battle begin. And by ProSpec, professional grade monofilament.
think it's so important when you're fishing live bait like this, in situations like this, to almost fish actively instead of passively.
I've got a tendency to keep them up out of this grass. It is so long. Without fishing a cork,
Right.
if you kind of lose attachment on it, they will settle down in that grass and they won't do you any good in there at all. So I just kind of keep attachment to the bait. It gives me two things. I can feel the strike and it keeps him out of the grass.
Right.
One thing people overlook a lot is fish. Oh!
Well, yep.
Wow,
Yeah,
there
they
he
overlook
is.
it.
You know, I was just going to tell you about a long cast and you had fired it out there. You got
Whoa.
quite a bit of distance. I think you got a pretty good fish here.
Yeah, I think this is an all right fish.
All right.
Ooh, look at those head shakes.
Here, let me put my rod away so I can give you a hand with that thing.
Okay. I don't know, Mark. I don't know what this is. He was up in the shallow area.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's not even that big. But on light gear, they're all big.
Oh, yeah. They can burn the drag just as good as a big one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
All right, let me see if I can manage
I'm
it.
gonna walk him over to you. Boy, he's pretty thick, isn't he? We get one with some color?
Oh, yeah. That fish there has got the color.
Oh, boy.
Multiple spots,
Beautiful, beautiful fish.
both sides.
Every one of them is so good.
Let's let this thing go, though.
Okay.
All right. Come on, baby. Woo!
Gone for good.
I didn't even have to revive that one. He was pretty fast.
Now, what were you saying about the long casts?
Well, a lot of people overlook the fact that
Right.
fish have a comfort zone.
Yeah.
And if you can get a really long cast,
Yeah.
oftentimes you can find those fish that they don't know you're there.
Yeah. Especially in the skinny water like this. Get out away from the boat.
You bet.
And get it done.
Those fish can hear you,
Sure.
so you want to get it out there.
That was a good one. So we just fished the shoreline, Mark. Are we just kind of tucking around here now, or?
Yeah, I mean, this sandbar sticks quite a ways out. I'm just trying to get around the edge of it.
Yeah.
You know, there's some deeper water that's right to the west side of it here. The fish really can get in there at times, and we're gonna go in there and see if we can work those holes that are right along that little edge.
So Mark, we're getting a little bit more light now. Now it's kind of fading out, but and that's important for back in these areas, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. If you got good glasses and then just enough light, you'll be able to see those fish out across that grass.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, heard that.
something whacked me.
Heard that.
Man. There he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got him.
All right.
What do you got?
Yep.
Oh,
I
you
think
got a
I
little snook.
I got a redfish, I
You
think.
get redfish?
Yep. Nice little red.
Oh, yeah, nice fish.
I think there might even be one behind him there.
Look at that fish pulling that grass.
He's in a hurry.
That is a beautiful fish. We just gave you a big head shake,
Yeah,
didn't
he did. I had to at least loosen the drag just a touch.
we? Okay. All
Look
right.
at that.
Nice and easy here, Mark. I'm gonna put my hands on this baby.
All right. There he comes.
Hey, look at this. Look at those pectoral fins. They're perfectly red.
He's a beauty. How about that? Well, they fight you to the end,
Oh,
so
yeah, that's a good little fish.
there you go. All right.
Oh, boy. All right.
All
Looky
right.
there. Looky there.
Fantastic.
One spot on this guy.
Thanks for helping me out.
Yeah, these redfish, member of the drum family, and they are, they're tough, but you're right, it is so doggone important to take care of these fish and to treat them the way that that they deserve to be treated. Well, I think he's okay. I think he's all right.
Oh, good.
All right, let's let him go. Look at that. Not
How about
even,
that?
not worse for the wear.
All right,
That was
thanks,
a great
man.
job. You did good.
Appreciate it. I hope we can keep the magic going.
Yeah, we will. We
All
will.
right.
Let's get another one. Whoa, whoa,
That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa, whoa.
That one, there's a tail slapper.
Yeah.
All right. There is nothing more exciting than a snook strike.
Whatever you call it, cooler, icebox, or chili bin, All boats need a great cooler. Recently, we started bringing Yeti coolers on our TV expeditions and quickly discovered Cooler Nirvana. There are 11 Tundra models from 35 to 420 quarts, and one smaller roadie model designed to toss into your canoe or kayak. The one-piece, extra-thick roto-molded construction with proprietary permafrost insulation is the key to extreme strength, durability, and incredible ice retention. Add a full-length, self-stopping integrated hinge, heavy-duty lid latches, and a cold-lock gasket, and you have an extreme cooler that is virtually indestructible. Non-marking, non-slip feet keep the cooler where you put it, and the double-haul handles with textured grips make it easy to carry. Tie-down slots are molded into the cooler body for solid mounting, and the Vortex drain system has a screw-in gasketed drain plug that allows for easy draining and leak-proof reliability. And one of our favorite features, the integrated padlock ports. These make the Yeti cooler absolutely bear-proof. Now we understand why they claim to be wildly stronger.
Mark, it's just a beautiful day here today, but you know, we've had so much rain in the last week before this. Did that affect the fishery at all?
It has slowed things down,
Yeah.
but the best part about it is that we have so much territory. Fish can go to the salinity and they can back away from that real fresh water
Right.
and find plenty of food. A lot of times that salinity will push the pilchards and or white bait, we call them around here, out into a little bit deeper water that's closer to the Gulf.
Right, right. And you just have to know what to look for, of course. Oh boy, what do you got? Oh, we lost him. Oh man. That was a nice fish.
Yes, it was. Can you believe that? There they are, right there.
Oh, be
We're on
darned.
top of them.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
See, those are all snook. Kind of like right over the top of that leaf. There they go. Right here. Oh. There you go.
Whoa, whoa,
That's what I'm talking about.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That one, there's a tail slapper.
Yeah.
All right. How about that?
Wow.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah, that was really
Here,
cool.
Let me
Just
put
felt
mine
a
away so I can give you a hand.
Nice big thump.
All right.
Mark, that was too cool.
Man, that fish was just tearing it up in there.
That run was absolutely incredible.
Oh,
wasn't
it
it
was a great
I
fish.
mean, in that shallow water like that.
Woo!
Let me see that guy.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
That is just great. Beautiful little snook.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're pulling your own weight around.
Hey, I
start.
got to try, you know?
Yeah,
But you know what? That's why I love fishing with guys that have been in places all their lives like you, because you can learn so much. You know what I mean? You're the expert.
This is a blast.
Yeah. Well, let's let him go, nice and gingerly there, and
All
we'll
right.
let him grow up a little bit, and you can catch him in a couple years when he's really big.
We'll see if he can swim another day.
Yep.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, he's fine.
He's ready. There she goes.
Oh boy, oh boy. Look at it going down to the grass.
Man,
You knew that was a snook as soon as it hit.
there is nothing more exciting than a snook strike because they leap, they're showy,
And they run too.
and they
don't
burn the line. Yeah,
Oh
you darn
man,
right.
that was too fun.
Those were some beautiful fish.
See, I didn't realize that they would sort of, I thought they were more kind of individual, sort of,
Well, you'll find them like that, onesie-twosies,
yeah.
but they also travel in pretty good numbers at times.
What are we looking for here? I mean, is it gonna be possible to see the fish, you think?
It's one of those real transitional places where they kind of move in, you know.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Hey, hey, hey!
You got him? All
How
right!
about that, huh?
Wow! That was great. You weren't ready for him, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Yank that rod right out of your hand. Very nice.
Pretty decent fish, buddy.
Well, why don't you bring him over to me?
All right.
And I will do you the pleasure, my friend. Come on, baby. All right. Lovely.
See, I get to
Lovely.
pull my weight now.
You can pull your weight anytime, and you just did. Pretty little fish. I love it when they jump in the mangroves, you know?
Ain't nothing like it.
There's nothing like it.
It's a good looking fish.
Yeah, very nicely done. Let's let him go back into the mangroves. He's in great shape. Nicely done. You did well on that fish.
Well, thank you very much.
And stick around. We've got more action from Charlotte Harbor coming up with Captain Mark Lieberman.
We're gonna kind of fish right on this roll-off. It's about 100 feet from the mangroves right now.
There he is, Mark.
Woo, there he is. I think you got the right one.
Wow. Wow. I wasn't expecting that.
Sport Fishing Television has been brought to you by Ex Officio Clothing and Gear, made to adventure. By Mercury Marine. By Islamorada, the sport fishing capital of the world. By King Sailfish Mounts, offering a full selection of world-class release mounts. And by Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, swift, silent, secure.
Welcome back. While you were gone, we hooked into this fish, and look at what it is. Another beautiful snook. He's almost discolored, isn't he, a little bit?
No, he's just
He
like
looks kind of
colored.
white.
Well, when they're not in that brackish water, they stay fairly silver.
Oh man,
As
that
you
was
can
cool.
see, he looks quite a bit different than those fish this morning.
He sure does. I mean, just all that golden. He's more, well, shoot, he's more silvery.
Very yellow fins.
Out here closer to the Gulf.
These fish that are out here in the salt water, they're a lot better colored. I mean, when they're silver colored.
Sure,
As, all that fish that we caught in the brackish were
Yeah.
kind of goldish colored.
Sure,
You know? So
sure.
the tannin in the water changes their look, tremendously.
Absolutely. Let's release him and do it again.
All right.
Lovely. He's just hanging out. There he goes.
There.
Down into the depths.
Fantastic.
Look at that osprey up there.
He's scouting everything out here. He's keeping an eye on you.
He's doing the same thing we're doing, I
Oh
think.
yeah. His life depends on it.
Look at this up here.
The white pelicans.
Those are the white pelicans?
Yeah.
Look at that. That is
Unbelievable.
really cool.
They fly like geese, so high.
They look like airplanes.
We're gonna kind of fish right on this roll-off. It's about 100 feet from the mangroves right now. And we'll see if we can get up as close as we can because the wind's blowing right out of the north.
Right.
And we're gonna fish right on the roll-off, which is just ahead of the boat.
Okay. And then cast back with the wind into the cut.
Absolutely.
Okay. I got a little something going on here. There he is, Mark.
Woo, there he is.
All right, Marky. I'm in the ball game, buddy.
Well, I think you got the right one.
Well, I don't know. He's got fins, but well, sometimes they will trick you. You know, you think they're smaller than they actually are. I think he's a redfish for sure, though. I don't know. Just nailed that gulp. He's shaking his head a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! I got a big flounder. I got a great old big flounder. Wow!
There you go.
Cool.
Isn't that not a beautiful doormat?
Wow! I wasn't expecting that.
He is a fine fish.
Whoa!
Good God.
Mark,
Can you believe that?
you know, I was not expecting that at all.
That is an unexpected pleasure for
Look
sure.
at that beautiful fish. Look at the modeling in his body. My goodness. How often do you catch these guys on the jerk baits like that?
Actually, it's pretty common around this area, but
we don't.
that's a fine one though. And this time of year, we seem to catch quite a few up here in the bay.
Yeah, well, you know, I tell you, he was fighting funny. I wasn't sure if it was a redfish. I thought it was a red. Then he started doing these funny head shakes. I'm like, that feels sort of... And then there he was, right on the boat.
Well, nice job.
Beautiful flounder. Well, let's let this guy go. We could take him home, but I think it's best to release this guy. Look at all this grass in the water. That's a flatfish right there.
I think he's
There
got
he
plenty
goes.
of energy.
Boy, he sure does.
There you go.
Right back down to the bottom.
All right,
Fun stuff. A little bonus.
you got it.
Good stuff. Mark, what a great day. Thanks for having me out here.
Oh, it was a blast. You can come anytime.
If you're looking for a great time, come on down here to Southwest Florida and Boca Grande and look up Captain Mark Lieberman. He'll put you on some great fishing, redfish, snook, and some surprises, right?
You got it.
Till next time, I'm Mike Mazur. Tune in next week for the next episode of Sport Fishing Television.
Closed captioning provided by King Sailfish Mounts. Be sure to join SFTV next week from Isla Mirada in the Florida Keys for some epic dolphin fishing with John Brownlee of Saltwater Sportsman Magazine and the Dolphin Man, Captain George McElveen.
Found the ball. Yeah, JB. Yeah, buddy.